Last month, while working in just little small pockets of time, such as during nap times and after my baby's bedtime, I was able to make $2,960. And I know as a stay-at-home mom, it can be a little bit stressful, feeling like you're not actually contributing financially. So today I wanted to share the 6 income streams that I had in the month of August that helped me make almost $3,000. So I'm going to start with my biggest income stream and go down to my smallest. And for each one, I want to share how I got started doing this, how easy I think it is for somebody new to the field to also get started in this, and if I recommend it for stay-at-home moms or other busy people. So first off, my biggest was actually freelance video content creation. For this side hustle in the month of August, I made $1,500, and that was actually quite a bit of money for me. It's nice to have a big chunk of my income coming from freelance work. For me, the way that this works is by creating content like this, YouTube videos, short form videos, even sometimes static content for them to use for their platforms, and then they post it and they pay me for my services. I probably spend 15 to 20 hours per month doing this. That means I'm making a pretty good sort of hourly rate, if you will, maybe around $100 an hour. So I actually think that the income versus output for this one is really strong for me personally. This is also really, really perfect for my lifestyle because I film these during my baby's nap time a lot of times, or when my nanny is here. I do have a part-time nanny. I will say, as far as how easy it is to get started, I would give this like 3 stars because I have spent the last 2.5 years perfecting, talking in front of a camera, being comfortable, learning how to get better, camera angles, good lighting, all of those things. The primary gig that paid me majority of this income was because I have a YouTube channel already, shared my YouTube content and ended up getting hired as a freelance creator. So it's not necessarily the easiest to get started with video content creation, but you can do different types of freelance work, anything from VA work to blog writing, script writing, resume help, things like that. Think of a skill that you're already really good at, try offering it as a freelance service, create a profile on Upwork or Fiverr, build a portfolio of your work and pitch it to brands or apply to jobs through LinkedIn. My next highest income stream was actually brand partnerships. So this is one that's not going to be quite as easy for most people to do unless they have a social media platform. For me, I actually made $600 from brand partnerships last month. For me, I really try to focus on brand partnerships that I genuinely, use, love, believe in, that I enjoy working with, companies that I enjoy working with. So I do try to be, a little bit selective with the brands that I partner with. As far as, again, ease to get started, this is going to be a little bit harder because you're going to need to have a following, a little bit of a subscriber base in order to start getting brand partnerships. If making money through brand partnerships is of interest to you, you're going to want to start out by building a social media platform, whether that be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, etc. Start getting a customer base, and then you'll see that brand partnerships will start flowing into you. I don't want to talk about that one for too long because I know it's not going to be super relevant to too many people. So moving right along, my next income stream is actually photography. Photography is something that I decided to start this year because, again, it was something that I felt like I already had some skills in, that I was passionate about and enjoyed doing. I was taking photos of my daughter. People were saying, those are great photos. Do you offer this as a service? And there we go. I have a business. As a beginning photographer and not spending 100% of my time and efforts really investing in growing this business, it has been a little bit slower going, but I'm excited to kind of see how it snowballs over the coming years. So last month I actually made $496 from photography. Again, not a huge amount of income, but it's a couple extra $100 that helps contribute to my family. I will say, if you want to get into photography, you are going to need a camera, you're going to need some editing software, and you're going to need to spend some time learning from YouTube or other photographers how to become a photographer. So it is going to take a little bit of time to get the equipment, learn how to be a good photographer, advertise your services. I recommend offering them for free to, friends and family to start building your portfolio and then starting to share it a lot on social media. This platform right here, YouTube, actually paid through Google AdSense. Last month, I made $334. This has been kind of where my channel has been sitting at on a monthly basis from YouTube ad revenue over the last few months, right in this like 300 to 500 mark. It's really interesting because this has come down quite a bit from like January, February of last year, 2024. I made quite a bit of money from YouTube Google AdSense, and that's because I had a viral video popping off, gaining lots of views last year. But what I will say about YouTube is, honestly, I think a lot of people most people should try starting a YouTube channel. I feel like it is not the hardest thing to do. I feel like you can really talk about anything that you're passionate about. You can do sit down videos sharing life advice. You can do vlogs showing your day-to-day life. You can do tutorials. You can even do just like silent cleaning vlogs. The options on YouTube are really endless. And what I also love about YouTube is the fact that the community that you can build on YouTube is much stronger than any other platform out there. With a little bit of consistency and a little bit of work, you can really build a YouTube channel that brings you in a couple $100s every single month. Again, obviously $334 is not a ton of money, but it has also led me to these other income streams like brand partnerships and freelance content creation as well. So you never really know where it could lead. If you do want to start a YouTube channel, but you're not sure where to start, I have an ebook on this topic that will help you do everything from what type of equipment that you should use, software that you should use, how to pick a really strong niche, and ultimately get your channel to a point of being monetized. I have an ebook for that, so if you're interested, I will link it down in my description box. All right, income stream number 5 is actually digital products. This is also something that I started this year. It's something that I really want to continue to double down on, try and learn more about, and try to expand a lot into this coming year in 2026, because I do think that digital products have such a big opportunity still in 2026. Last month, I only made $18 from digital products, but again, I think it's something that will continue to scale over time. In order to get started with this, I think you really just need to have skill or an interest that you are passionate about. For me, again, I just mentioned my Mom to Monetized ebook. I have a couple other ebooks out there. How to get started with making digital products is one of them, for example. And I'm really just sharing them in these videos on my YouTube channel. So, I think that if I were to try and advertise them a little bit more, I could actually gain a bit more momentum and higher sales on this income stream. But it's something that I've been treating as a truly, truly passive income stream. I just put it down in the description box of my videos and I get a few sales here and there. But the best thing about digital products is that they are 100% passive. So once you spend, a few days putting together an ebook of your choice, then you can advertise it however you want and see the sales kind of roll in over time. There's tons of other digital products that you can start, like digital journals, coloring book pages, chore charts, printable games. There's tons of options out there. So it doesn't just have to be ebooks, but I do think that there is a really big opportunity within the digital product space. So if you want to start an ebook and you're not sure where to start, check out my ebook on starting ebooks. All right, and my last income stream from August was affiliate marketing. I've had a lot of higher months this year for affiliate marketing, which is really awesome to see. Last month, it was only $12. Sadly, but that's okay. It ebbs and flows, comes and goes. And again, what I love about affiliate marketing compared to some of these other income streams is that it is truly passive. Again, I really just post products that I'm using in description boxes of my videos. I share them sometimes on my Instagram stories and that type of thing. And that's about all that I do for affiliate marketing. And I make anywhere from, $10 a month to I've had months where I make like $75 a month. I think that as I continue to grow my YouTube channel, continue to share products that I'm using, hopefully this also can grow with it. So I'm excited to see where this one goes as well. If you do want to get started with affiliate marketing, I would recommend signing up on platforms like Amazon Affiliate or Like to Know It. Those are the two that I use, and they're pretty easy to get started. All you really need to do is submit your information. You are going to need a public profile, I believe, on like Instagram or whatever social media you're going to share your products on. They just want to make sure, that you're posting appropriate content and all of that. And once you're approved, you can start sharing products. It's a really awesome, easy one for anybody, regardless of your interests and skills, specialties, etc. So all of those income streams from last month bring my grand total to $2,960. And again, I was really doing all of these things in the spare moments that I have as a stay-at-home mom. And you guys, I'm telling you, I have like 2 hours of nap time during the day, and I have about 2 hours of time before bed. So it's not like I have 30, 40 hours per week to work on any of these side hustles. I don't. And sometimes in the evenings I like to relax a little bit rather than work all night long. So I get it. It's hard to find the time to make extra income for yourself. But if you are a stay-at-home mom, or if you are somebody that wants to create extra income for yourself, then hopefully these ideas helped inspire you to take the initiative, try something new, share your services, share your skills out there with the world, and see what happens. And by the way, I recently made a video of 15 side hustles for stay-at-home moms as well as other busy people. They are just a laundry list of ideas. So if you're curious about some other ideas for you besides the ones that I've mentioned here, go check out that video. I will link it right at the end of this video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch up with you next time.